Welcome to your second stimulus check, second stimulus package, update, and third stimulus talk as of January 13th. Before we jump into this video, folks, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure and go over and give this video a thumbs up and hit the like button. And if you want to leave a comment, go ahead, leave a comment if you received your stimulus check or not. I'd appreciate it if you could watch the ads and watch this video all the way through. Most Social Security, retirement, and disability beneficiaries, a lot of my comments was left about folks asking about their Social Security and their disability insurance if they're getting a stimulus. Railroad retirees and those receiving veteran benefits do not need to take any action to receive a payment, the IRS announced on December 29th, earlier this year. The IRS worked directly with the relevant federal agencies to obtain the information needed to send out the new payments, the same way benefits for this group are normally paid. For eligible people in this group who did not receive a payment for any reason, they can file a 2020 tax return. This is what it says about your Social Security and your Social Security disability, if you're going to get a stimulus check or not. And this pretty well answers it here, and I hope it helps you out some. The writers of the legislation didn't explain why they chose a January 15th cutoff date. They won't send checks out after that. But that only gave the IRS and Treasury a total of 17 days to send out over 1 million stimulus checks. That's 2 days less than the time it took before. Second stimulus check update. IRS get more relief payments out after delays for up to 20 million Americans. That is just uncalled for. There's no reason for that. However, many people who filed their taxes with an online preparation service initially found that their payments did not make it to them directly. That is because money had been sent back to a temporary bank account established by the tax preparer, which is no longer active. By law, the financial institution must return payments sent to closed or inactive accounts. Must return them. While there is no exact measure of how often this happens, the National Consumer Law Center estimates that up to 20 million Americans may have been affected by the administration issue. A number of tax preparation companies said that they were able to resolve the matter. H&R Block said its customer payments were processed as of last Wednesday, January 6th. Aside from special cases, H&R Block said its customers should have received their payments already. TurboTax said that the payments for customers affected by their were deposited on last Friday. The IRS said Tuesday that it worked over the weekend to help a smaller set of affected taxpayers and is reissuing payments for eligible taxpayers, those accounts that may have been closed. Those reissuing payments may come in the form of a direct deposit or by mail, either as a paper check or debit card. They worked all weekend. They got this straightened out as of today, so hopefully this will help you out. IRS reiterated that the information taxpayers see online with the Get My Payment tool may not be accurate as they work through the updates. No action is needed for most eligible taxpayers to get the payment. While the IRS continues to deliver the payment, those eligible taxpayers who didn't receive a payment or received an insufficient amount can claim it using the recovery rebate credit when they file their 2020 tax return. Hopefully that helped out some of your folks. If you can leave a comment if you received your stimulus check or not. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer them all. $2,000 stimulus checks. Here's when Biden will release his plan. This week, if the $2,000 COVID relief checks promised by President-elect Biden will be part of his first stimulus package as president. We have to wait till Thursday here, till after his inauguration. He says he's going to say something about it here this week, so we will see. It's just a few days away. All signs point to yes, and it should become official when Biden unveils his stimulus plan on Thursday. While the current price tag of the package is unknown, it is expected to include an extension of unemployment assistance aid to local and state governments, a boost for small businesses, funding for vaccine distribution and schools, and the largest direct payment check yet. I'll repeat that. And the largest direct payment check yet. My priority is to get first and foremost a stimulus bill passed, and secondly, again, to rebuild the economy, Biden said on Monday. I've been speaking with some of my Republican colleagues about being able to move on a second package sooner than later. Last week, Biden told voters in Georgia that if Democrats won those races, $2,000 stimulus checks would be on their way to most Americans. That ended up happening, and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer reinforced that money was on its way. The dog just had to let everyone know that he's here too. One of the first things that I want to do when our new senators are seated is deliver the $2,000 stimulus checks to the American families, Schumer, who will become Majority Leader, said Wednesday. Well, folks, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up like, and if you could share it out across social media, I would appreciate it. This is the only place I do videos. I don't have no Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, so if you could share it out, I'd appreciate it. Again, folks, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. Take care and be safe.